having me. Peace, 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 peace. Hope y'all doing good. My day is ending. I had an amazing day as always. Talked to a couple college students, man. We got some good. We got some good things handled today. I got some more things popping off. And I'm giving gratitude. I knew things would pick up. You just have to be persistent, because a clean glass is going to take longer for it to come up. It's going to take longer for the cup to run over, because I'm not scamming. I'm not scheming. And I knew it was happening. I knew it was going to happen. So I give gratitude to the college students that have me lecturing on campus, once a week. I just signed another contract where I'll be lecturing once a month with some students. And I knew this was going to happen. I've been telling my people, like all the people I deal with that's been finding me and searching for me in Arizona, I do this in real life. And now all my work, all the stuff that I've been doing for free is starting to happen. And I told people, you better jump on the boat, because once I'm gone, and I mean it. One of my homies was like, oh, if you were selling dope, everybody be with you. And here it is, you got all these products, everybody, all your brothers, all your sisters ain't supporting you. I said, I ain't worried about it. The right people will. The right people will, man. My people know my voice. That's all I worry about. I don't be worrying about nothing negative. Nothing. But I want to break some wisdom down with my brothers and sisters, because I don't want us to keep getting things misconstrued, because I know most of our brothers and sisters, they don't study. They don't study tax codes, and they damn sure don't know law and policy, and they don't understand what's going on in government. So I wanted to talk about income taxes right now, because a lot of misnomer black people think income taxes is a come up. They don't even know the percentage of what Uncle Sam is taking out their check. I ask every misnomer black person that's on my YouTube right now, because I want to have dialogue. People don't even be saying nothing. And when I don't get no responses, that means I think you know. But I know the average Negro don't know. I know most of your mothers and fathers don't know this. Why? Because they ain't taught it. So where you think you're going to get it from? I ask every brother on here that got a job, how much money Uncle Sam taking out your check for the whole year? And how much are you allowing Uncle Sam to take out your check? Because you agree to a certain percentage when you get the job. So you tell me how much Uncle Sam taking out your check out the whole year, and what you getting back. And that's why we don't have nothing right now, because we don't understand tax code. And about being tax exempt, Negroes want a little tittle of what Uncle Sam of what you willingly gave Uncle Sam. We shouldn't be worrying about no tax return. This is what I be telling misnomer Negroes. And I ask every misnomer black person, what you got with your tax return? Because the average nigger ain't did a damn thing with their tax return but buy some clothes or eat some food. See, these is facts, and it don't be no disrespect. I asked a person, how much did Uncle Sam take out your check for the whole year for taxes? You couldn't even tell me. The average Negro couldn't even tell me. You couldn't even tell me. And I said, well, how much are you, when you get that job, is certain percentage that you agree to took out your check? How much do you agree to? And you don't understand about supporting your religious and charitable contribution of your choice and getting a tax exempt receipt. Like I'd rather donate and give to somebody that I know can't pay me back than to give to the church and don't get nothing out of it. Somebody says, Sheik, how nobody don't deal with you and you give items and literature? You literally give things away when you ask for donations. You ain't just teaching. You building. You show people how to do things. You show people how to be their own. You show people how to be ministers and take advantage of tax codes. Conglomerate. The only thing we own in our neighborhoods is our church and our schools. And it still fall on misnomer black people deaf ears, because they still begging. Still begging the government for something. After all the stuff I've been teaching, especially for my people that know me. Especially for my brothers, especially for my muftis that ain't all the way in. And other people say, we'll take you. Like I said, I ain't dealing with people that always talk about what they don't have. Man, these Negroes go to work every single day, be working hours, be bragging how many hours they work 2 and 3 jobs, and still don't have a pot to piss in or a window to throw it out. Still today. And right now, Negroes talk about some taxes, like some taxes. You finna come up off some income taxes. Well, what do you got with your income taxes after all the years you've been working? What you done with it? And nobody can't tell me how much Uncle Sam took out they check the whole year. You still can't tell me. And they be happy, oh, tax time, come I'm finna file my taxes. You ain't getting nothing extra. The only thing you getting is a tittle back of what was being taken from you. The only way you're gonna get something extra unless you defrauding the government, filing fake taxes, using somebody's social security number. That's it. That's it. That's why I told y'all, when that COVID came with all that fake PPP and that Ponzi scheme cuff came, and my elders and people was coming to me like, you gonna still be here. Because you were clean glass. You're gonna be able to tell all them Negroes that did that fake PPP stuff, knowing they had no companies, knowing they wasn't no ministers, all of them getting ready to go to jail because they wanted to watch. Because that's what Negroes want to do with that negative energy, stun on people. Stun on people. So these Negroes going to jail. I know a whole bunch. And I'm waiting for any Negro on here to tell me how much Uncle Sam took out your check the whole year. Because you're so happy right now, you think you're finna get a tax return. What you getting back? You only getting a tenth of what was took out of you the whole year. Nobody still can't tell me. Because listen, your taxes is just like your consumer bill. You don't even know what the hell it is. You just pay. That's why I be laughing at Negroes. That's why we ain't gonna never own nothing. Do you think my European Jews and on the Sopranos, do you think they cared about some tax return? No. They donated their money to their religious and charitable contribution of their choice. And a church gave them a tax exempt receipt. Why? Because the church built things. I'm a minister, I'm tax exempt. I can give you a tax exempt receipt. That's what it's all about. It ain't about getting no dumbass tax return for you to go spend all your money up. We don't own nothing. I keep telling us, that's how we own our community. How? We tax exempt for the federal government. The school is in our churches. Everything should be taught in-house. I'm a teacher, a businessman, a husband, a father, a holy man. I own land, I own property. I'm a Wing Chun student. I box, southpaw, and regular. All that, I can train all that for my brothers and sisters. And I'm educated. If your kid was going to school or want to go to school, or if they're in high school and they struggling, I can help them graduate. I've helped over 200 people graduate out of college since I've been in Arizona. And felon students, that's felon. And they graduate with honors like I did. Stop playing with me, y'all. That's why we don't have nothing. That's why we don't have nothing, because Negroes be so happy to get their money to Uncle Sam and don't want to support our ministry. These bum broke people be act like they giving me something. Family too. And I love all my family. Like my dad said, keep doing what you're doing, son. And I'm going to continue to do it. These Negroes be thinking they getting a tax return. And I ask everybody, how much Uncle Sam took out your check? They can't even tell you. They can't even tell you. They can't even tell you because they don't know. And then you ask a person, what are they doing with their tax return? It's spent. So it just fall on deaf ears with our brothers and sisters as I try to show to be financially literate, to be financially astute, to understand that we're tax exempt for the federal government, religious, charitable, scientific, educational wise. I can give you a tax exempt receipt and you can take it to your tax preparer. The whole thing is giving Uncle Sam less and supporting your religious and your charitable contribution of your choice. I told you, you wanna find out in your state how much you can give to Uncle Sam to offset your taxes. Because the whole thing is about giving less. I got European people that support me that say, we don't want to give our money to Uncle Sam. We'll support you. Just give me a tax exempt receipt. And so everything I do it lawfully. Whatever the state say you can donate to your religious and charitable contribution of your choice, you do that. Like, for instance, I'm working on one of my NBA homeboys. He like, brother, I didn't even know this. He like, and most of my friends and most of these NBA players, football players, entertainers, he was like, brother, we didn't know this. He was like, why nobody not supporting you? He was like, yeah, I got a tax preparer or somebody that's dealing with my money, but they're not telling me this. He was like, I don't even know where I'm paying my taxes to. I could be supporting their organization. Yeah. And this is what I be telling brothers. He in California and he's learning. He like, so you telling me if I'm in $1 million tax bracket, I can give $600,000 to you and then I get a rest to Uncle Sam? I said, yes, but technically you can give more if you want to. But technically, yes. He like, damn, brother, and all your people ain't doing that? I said, hell no. I can't even get my people to give 10% of their income. Because they what? They giving it to Uncle Sam because they think they're getting a tax return. They happy to get that change. Instead of keeping all their money and work, they happy to get them little pennies in February. And I ask every Negro what it do for you. Nothing. That's why we don't own nothing. That's why most rich people, they don't give a damn about giving their money to Uncle Sam. They support their religious and charitable contribution of their choice. That's why Drake gave away money. That's why Oprah give away cars. That's why every rich person have a nonprofit organization, because they support their organizations and they make their philanthropy or their community-based services successful. That's how. With the money that we have. If you a dope dealer or a hustler and you getting ready to get locked up, or if you ain't get locked up, you can come into our organization and give money and walk out. I keep telling us, man, it fall on deaf ears. They don't teach financial literacy. Like, I don't care what's happening with Big Meech and 50 Cent and all that Rick Ross stuff, but I know financial literacy. And if the little boy Meech had made $5 million and he don't have no money right now, and it ain't been 10 years these shows out, that means you financially freaking literate to get paid $5 million and all these other royalties and all this other stuff you're doing, and to say that you don't have no money. Clearly, financial literacy in our community need to be taught. And that's my profession. I know too many brothers and NBA players and ex-NFL players, them Negroes working jobs. All the stuff, them Negroes get their ass up just like you and me and go punch a clock. Well, I don't have to punch a clock no more. But them them Negroes that went pro, made all that money, now they the same age as me, and they got to work. They got to get up and go to work a 9 to 5. Them Negroes don't have the bag. They blew it because they don't know financial literacy. I'm telling you, they blew it. They blew it. And all we do is try to hustle our own people. And we don't teach financial literacy. I'm a temple in a school and I'm educated. I got way more to offer than some Negro that just talk about he been called to ministry. Got way more to offer. And that's what I ask my people. How much Uncle Sam took out your check for the whole year? You can't even tell me. But I can tell you. If you be honest and tell me the percentage you let Uncle Sam take out your check, and you tell me how much you make each year before taxes, because that's how you get taxed. Not your net, your gross before taxes. If you be honest, if you make $40,000, you tell me what percentage Uncle Sam taking out your check, I can tell you how much Uncle Sam took out your check of the whole year. And then that little change you get back, you tell me you happy to get that little change back? Instead of supporting your religious and charitable contribution of your choice and getting a tax-exempt receipt. That's why we don't own nothing. We can own all our property. This is what I be telling our brothers and sisters, and we lost due to a lack of knowledge because we refuse to learn. We be letting people that's dealing with scam martyrs and they don't like they religious and charitable organization to try to tell you God don't need money. So we ain't talking about, let them have that. We know it take money to do everything, to create ministry. Your kids go to school, don't the teachers get paid? When you need to go to AA class, don't they get paid? Everything in life, when you need to go, when you get an attorney, don't they get paid? When you get your roof done, don't they get paid? When you have somebody do your taxes, don't they get paid? And that's why I have a problem with retarded niggas, because they always trying to count my pocket. But everything we do, we pay. Negroes go to Jeff Bezos and pay thousands of dollars over books that I have for a fraction of the price. I just taught all students that don't look like me at Peoria Library today. All the books that I shared yesterday and the day before, I sold way more. And that's why I said, man, the only reason why I say I know this is going to end for me soon, all this internet stuff. Why? I know it's going to end. Why? Because there's no reason for me to continue for me to be recording, because it don't make me no difference. Somebody else can be recording, but I just think, and I know the time is coming for this to be over for me, because I'm not an influencer. I'm not on here scamming people. I'm not on here talking about Bitcoin. I'm not on here talking about some fake alien stuff. I'm not on here talking about I'm some kind of highest level thinker and I'm gonna show you how to get this real estate and all this fake ass shit. I ain't on here lying, talking about I got some never farms. I ain't on here lying, talking about I got these degrees from here and there and don't have no degree. That's why I'm not popular, you know? And that's okay with me. I'm gonna stick with my own lane in real life, and the people that know me as Melchizedek, as a professor, as a teacher, as a herbalist, as a businessman. I'm gonna continue to deal with the people that buy books from me, because clearly our people don't study shit. Clearly they don't. Clearly our people just some TikTok Negroes. Clearly, and some complaining Section 8 welfare Negroes. Clearly. And worried about a whole bunch of old Negroes that just got out of jail that was some drug dealers. Clearly. And then we follow people that tell you on the internet that they a character on the internet and they arguing with rappers and all this. That's what we support. Clearly. And these grown men, they be act like they don't know what the hell I'm talking about. But that's our society, because the internet is a multi-billion-dollar industry to show that misnomer black people are some damn fools. Because they won't ban you for women showing their asses and Negroes shooting each other, but they'll ban me for showing books. Like what is it called? Before Sanctuary, where they hanging everybody. And when I do real history, I get banned from Facebook. But I won't get banned if I'm on there acting like a Negro, smoking weed, like I'm finna kill somebody, talking crazy in the club with girls shaking their ass half naked. They don't block none of that shit. All that be cool. All the old Negroes that's 50 years old getting out of prison, all those old prison stupid ass stories, all these old niggas, excuse my candor, that done got out of prison with all these stupid ass prison story podcasts and they blowing up. That's some stupid shit. That ain't teaching no kids nothing. That ain't how we gonna build something with a whole bunch of old ass, dumb ass drug stories. We don't celebrate wisdom and education. All we celebrate is dumb shit. We celebrate scamming Negroes. And that's why I tell people, I don't care about no hat. I don't care about nobody with no bandana, with no a crescent and no star on it. It ain't nothing but a bandana. I wear a fez. That's my national headdress. I wear a turban. I wear a she-mag. I wear a bonnet or a kufi that means something. I ain't out here selling no hats or no bandanas for no $500. I can't even get Moors to buy a fez for $200. I can't even get Negroes to say they Moors and all this to buy she-mags and turbans, because every Negro wants shit cheap. None of my European colleagues go to Amazon to get they kufis, they tallies, they nothing. They get it from me. That's why I say my people, like, dealing with Moors and dealing with Poorish Science is a whole bunch of poor Negroes that want to file something. I want to file something. I want to get something. It's a whole bunch of Moors. I want to expatriate from the de facto government. I want to cancel corporate debt. You don't have no corporate debt. This is a whole bunch of bums, a whole bunch of ex-prisoners, and a whole bunch of bum Negroes that's retarded. No disrespect. Because if it wasn't, we'd have a big movement. Hell, Negroes can't even donate $200 a month, and they smoke that shit up. That's why I'm telling you, we have digressed. Hell, look what Dr. York did. Look what he did. All that. And we can't even do that today. And we got Negroes hating on each other. They don't even know people's business. You hate on Malcolm, hate on Martin Luther King, hate on Noble Drew Ali, hate on me, hate on that. That's our problem. And then we lift everybody else up. We ain't shit, excuse my can. That's why I said Negroes, damned if you do, damned if you don't. That's why I don't give a damn what these lying Moors we talk about the white man is. Man, screw that shit. Our prophet said the white man ain't no enemy of his. Damn sure ain't no enemy of mine. If I'm their teacher and they call me Melchizedek and they support me way more than any of my family or any more of my friends, I love everybody. But I have to be honest, man, the regular people in life, if I shut my school down with the people right now, I wouldn't miss a beat. Because I'm being honest, I make way more doing lectures, going on the college campus and going to Peoria Library and selling my books on the college campus once a week. And I let them college kids get books for $5, $10. I go through 1,500 books, make 5 bands. I get on Instagram with all these misnomer black people talk about, anymore, they hiding stuff from us. If they hiding it from us, I got it. Ain't nothing hidden. The average Negro got a 3rd grade comprehension level. You know you ain't reading and studying nothing. You know you not. So why you can talk that? I won't miss a beat. I know Negroes are stingy when it comes down to righteousness, and they spend their money on things that's meaningless. And they talk all that white man stuff. Well, I'm around Europeans, Albions, Trilodites, and they spend their money on what they believe, teaching their kids history, and they know our history way more than the average Negro on this internet that's talking that black stuff. Even these Moors. I know this for a fact. Because that's like with most of the brothers and sisters that's rocking with me. And I'll be seeing a lot of people posting shit about other people. And my professor be saying, I know that these brothers that you dealing with ain't know half of the shit that you know before they got with you. Why? Because none of them scholars. Where would they be introduced to all of wisdom, to the literature? They won't be. You can't. You're not just gonna wake up and get all this wisdom that I have and this understanding. Some of it come from the Holy Spirit. I have to be introduced to it. I'm part of the Philosophical Research Society. I have wisdom that nobody have, and I know this for a fact. Why? Because of my connections. And the average person is not gonna have books $10,000, $20,000 that I have, and that can give you first century history and peer-reviewed scholarship. I know this for a fact. I know this for a fact. And yes, it fall on deaf ears like all my professors and the people that deal with me. Is like, I know you feel a certain type of way that your family and friends don't support and all the people you grew up with. I said, yeah, I feel a certain type of way, but I'm not upset because y'all here. And I just know that misnomer black people, I hate to say it, is stupid as hell. No disrespect. We are arguing with each other over our own history. That's the psychosis over stupid Negroes. We argue over our own history and won't go with the scholarship and European scholars, Trailer Dykes, they'll be looking back like, you stupid as hell. Y'all gonna argue with this man? And they know that the average Negro is not historical. They know they language, they only are stuck in one part of history. Most of these average Negroes don't even have a library at their house. I know this. Tomorrow's lecture is going to be amazing. I'm going to start showing y'all history of the Poochie. I'm going to start showing y'all the whitewashed pictures. That's why I be laughing at misnomer black people when they be rejecting their history. Sambos. All of them Sambos with that out of Africa shit. How, if you got history of early in the 18th and the 1700s, you in the Americas, that should tell you that it don't make sense. And then trace your family. My family been in Florida since before 1801. Goodman's owning land, potato farms. And then that transatlantic slave trade didn't happen like that. It's history. The one word Tartarians done bust these goofy retardo fardos out. I keep telling y'all, man, my people are lost due to a lack of knowledge because they refuse to learn because they scared as hell. You scared like you're going to offend somebody. You ain't going to offend nobody. The truth going to make you free. And that's why I continue to say this, man. You dealing with our own kind and dealing with misnomer Moors, they poor. No disrespect. Every brother that I met that's a moralist, them Negroes poor and they be lying, they be scamming, act like they got businesses. Oh, I got this business. You got one lying Negro when I had my meet and greet in Vegas. Oh, I deal with this, I deal with investment. You ain't dealing with no investment. You don't have no, oh, well, show me your ROI. What you mean your ROI? Show me your ROI. Open your portfolio. Your portfolio is Fuji dust. These bums don't even be having 10 bands. Talk about, oh, they gonna do this. Okay, well, I got a stack. They don't even got a stack. Oh, well, we can buy some property for 10 bands. Okay, I got a stack. Oh, I ain't got, well, what you talking about then? These be bums, and they be living off women. I know that. Talk about they studying, and they doing this, and they doing that. You ain't doing nothing. It's Poorish Science. And most of these Negroes be living off women on Section 8 and welfare. And then when they be talking about overthrowing the government, and then you don't understand, when you talk like that sovereign citizen, you get that woman kicked out of her government-ran property. I'm telling you, I start calling these bums out. I start calling all these bums out. All them bums from Atlanta, from Chicago, with that welfare bum shit. All of them. I start calling them bum-ass Negroes out, acting like they some police officer, got fake-ass badges. Straight up bums. Straight up bums. Talk about they some goddamn Moorish consulate generals and them Negroes sitting in jail. Sitting in jail. Talk about they some Moorish consulate sitting in jail. Sitting in jail. The person that got your best interest. Your legal representative. These bums be having court-appointed attorneys, and then them bums be playing to a lesser charge. The rise of the Moors, all those bums. They got court-appointed attorneys. And when you got a court-appointed attorney, your lying ass, excuse my candor, is playing to a lesser charge. Play the game with me and I'll start telling you these fools' government name and I'll start telling you what they plead to, the charges. I'm telling you, it's a joke. It's a joke. It's Poorish Science. And our Prophet Noble Ali will be flipping over in his grave with all these Roger Elvick goofy Negroes bringing that European mess into our movement. They doing that Roger Elvick, that Paradigm Group shit from Canada. That's where them bums getting this shit from. Tell the truth, shame the devil. They getting all this shit from Roger Elvick. Our divine creed, our nationality is open for the public. You can go to the CCRD, the County Clerk Recorder of Deeds, the 1099, ain't no trust fund at the end of the rainbow. Stop lying, Negroes. I got all the documents. They lying. The 1099 ain't nothing but a religious affidavit. That AA22 number wasn't nothing but a number you can look up something in the Library of Congress like a doc number, and they done kicked that out. I told y'all, man, these Negroes is frauds. I don't give a damn. Any Negro, I don't care if you said something good and you got that fake ass badge walking around like that means something, you ain't nothing neither. I don't care who you are. I don't give a damn all the good stuff you said, and you at that university, you talking that lie shit, talking about it, you showed this badge to the police and they stepped back. You a liar. You a liar. That badge is some fucking cosmetics. You know it and I know. Y'all don't know it, I know it. That AA22 number ain't shit. And whoever promulgating that, the shoe fit, wear it. I ain't gotta say names. Every Negro that promulgated that stuff. So if you know somebody that promulgated, and when somebody asks me, do I know this person? Did that person promulgate that bull crap? Yep. Well, I'm talking about you, goofy. Just like when everybody talk about this is the whatever, the House of Conscience, when everybody say that this was their Grand Sheik, the dude with the teeth missing, with all respect, people be mad like, well, that's our elder, we can't say nothing. Yes, the fuck we can, excuse my candor. If your uncle molested everybody, what you talking about? We can't say nothing. That's just like them Christians that with that dogma, don't you touch my anointing. Man, you taking that shit out of context, excuse my candor. Yes, that bruv, yes, he was on there with the bald-headed man, Shalimar Bey, talk about they some Moorish conflict, talk about they nationalized people. Yes, the hell they was. Yes, they was. And that's some fraud stuff. And then they want to turn their back and say, well, yeah, because you know it's some real people out here like myself. I'm 48 years young. That's going to tell you a lie and ain't no truth in you. Sit your lying ass down. Excuse my candor. And that's why, because they never thought nobody was going to figure this shit out. That's why I said, come on, man. The only people that can send you to hell is your own people. The only people that can move truth, that can mix truth with falsehood is your own people. And what we do, we get these old people because they be broke. And that be they claim to fame to get $1. See, I know the game. I know the scam. And then they always trying to collect money. Oh, we want to collect money for some person to get some medical attention. You don't hear me on here ask nobody to collect some money to give me some medical attention. If I need medical attention, I'm taking my ass to the doctor. I got insurance. But you hear these bum ass more, oh, we know the white man is. But now you asking people for donations to go get some medical attention, or somebody needs some dentures and all that. You asking some people for some money. If I need dentures or some dental work, I'm going to the dentist. What are we talking about? That's why I tell y'all this some Poorish Science and people don't want to speak on it. I said, who the hell want to be like these bums? Bragging on because they ain't graduated out of high school. Talk about I'm in a law library, sir. Brary, not no library. And anybody can go to the law library. That ain't nothing. That's why I be telling y'all, man. My people lost due to a lack of knowledge because we refuse to learn. Black people are lost. And the only reason, and the only people get scammed is those that got scammed written all on my face. Yep, I'm about to come in. And so it's just like that. It's just like that. Yep, I'm coming in. I got the books with me, bro. I just want to finish talking and I'll be in, fam. But I'm just telling it how it is, man, from my perspective. That Poorish Science stuff, and then people get on the internet talking about the temples are infiltrated. Man, the average nigga ain't never been to no temple. You ask any of them that talk about the temples have been infiltrated. A lot of these dudes that's on TikTok that be arguing with each other. You got some dude on the internet be arguing with Sabir, Bay, all of them. I said, I don't know none of these cronies that be arguing with each other. And then they on there talking this and that and the other, all Poorish Science. All Poorish Science. None of them been to no temples. Ask them how they been to temples in their city. Ask them if they talk about the temples being infiltrated. Ask any of them what temple they been to and tell them the temple number and all that. And then I tell you they a lie and ain't no truth in them. Because most of these Moorish Science temples of America ain't even operating. What'd he say? I can't even see what he say. Oh, I'll have to give it to you in a minute. I'll read the text. And that's what I be telling y'all, man. Like a lot of this stuff, a lot of these Moors that be talking that crap, they ain't never been to no temple in their life, and then ask them, are they part of the Moorish temple? And if they say they part of the Moorish temple, or they got they ordination through the temple, tell them to show it like I do. That don't make me no better, because they just be talking. Tell them to show they divine creed, and they adapt paperwork saying that they can teach Moorish science. If these niggas will be talking about they from the Moorish Science Temple of America, because the temple is right. Them Negroes ain't right. Because anything about the temple can be researched. Everything about the prophet, I got the booklet from the CCRD. I got everything how the temple is set up. That's why I said, peace be among all the people that's died. Peace be among that brother Marcel Walden L. But that brother Marcel Walden L in Chicago did file fake taxes, did get all his people to file fake taxes, and he went to jail. And then these people be talking about they don't pay taxes. Well, why are you having your people fill out fake taxes? And that's free information. I got all the documents. And people be mad. I said, no. I said, we got to tell the truth. You cannot have a fare zone and committed a crime with the fare zone and got people locked up. You can't do that. It's not fair. And then people act like we can't speak on that. Yes, we can. We got to clean our own house up. If you a fraud and you lying to your own people under some religious doctrine, you a charlatan. That's like shirk, believing in something outside yourself. And you a charlatan when you lie to your people. You just a liar. And it ain't no disrespect to nobody. It ain't no disrespect. That's why I said nobody should ever leave nobody until no burn the house. Never. And if anybody confused about things, we should be able to talk about it. I know too many people lost their lives, men and women. I know people that got listen to these people and not paying their bills, getting their electricity and stuff cut off, and their kids be getting took by social workers and things. I know all of them. I know people in jail right now locked up with that Poorish Science stuff. I know this. This is my land. It's all fraud. So I just wanted to share that with y'all, man, because people, they getting this Moorish science misconstrued. They think because you were put on the feds, like magically, bam, you done got some wisdom, and a whole bunch of bums on the internet just arguing off at the mouth because they've been watching TikTok or watched a video, so they can go on Amazon and buy a fez, or go to the Masonic store and buy a fez and put it on like it means something. That ain't nothing. That's like you went and bought your karate uniform off Amazon, and then you come to my dojo, and all of us, they got they attire, they got they martial arts suit from me. They belts, they earned them and everything. You come in our dojo dressed like us. Man, we finna whoop your ass. Because you a charlatan, you a fake. Why would you want to go, especially if you know me, why would you want to go get a fez and go do all that and don't get it from the source? That don't even make sense. They're like clearly don't make sense, because you should want to get it from a person that can anoint it. From a person, we make our fezzes, we get our fezzes from the same place George Lottery get their fezzes from. Call George Lottery, they don't make their fezzes, they order them, and they get their fezzes from my source. I know this for a fact. And then you have Moors with the fez on, don't even know what it's about. Or then you got Moors that afraid to wear the fez because they done saw all these fakers out here with the fez on talking this stuff, and they think that fez is a beacon for get your head bust. Yeah, when you a fraud and a charlatan. I'm in Arizona. Everybody know what my fez is. I told y'all, man, my people lost. Brothers don't know tax codes, brothers bums. And like I'm saying, this Moorish science, 99.9% of the brothers and sisters don't know exactly what it is. They be thinking it's some religious sect or overthrowing the government or none of that. Our prophet set the temple up for a school. The BBT is a school that teach you the right way how to live, to teach the right way, to teach men how to resurrect themselves, to be righteous. We ain't out here arguing that's why you don't see myself or any of my muftis on the corner arguing like these goofy ass Hebrew Israelites arguing with Christians over some shit that both of them don't understand. Because they both need to have a seat, the Christian and the Hebrew Israelite, which is an oxymoron. And they don't be wanting to talk about it. I'm like, man, I'm not finna argue with a person that I know is stuck in a certain book, and you call yourself a Hebrew and you read a Greek book or Koine book and you don't even speak Hebrew. My Ethiopian brothers, and you ain't even reading from the Ethiopian Bible, and you want to ask me something, you want to talk to me about something, and you don't know the old ancient tablets, and then we diss. And the problem that really gets to me is brothers and sisters diss all our brothers that was heavy, that did things. We want to persecute them because others have. I ain't with that. We have brothers that did great Dr. Ben, Yahweh Ben Yahweh. No matter if we let people say they would do this, that, and the other, I ain't with it. But was brothers, did they have wisdom? Yes. Can absolute power corrupt you? Yes. Was Dr. York heavy? Hell yeah. Dr. York did more life work to me than a lot of our brothers. Do y'all know how many books Dr. York wrote on science? Do y'all know how many languages that man spoke? Do y'all know how many people, European scholars, that still hold this man heavy today? Do y'all know that the Russians still hold Dr. York's literature on the Anunnaki as valid? Do y'all know this stuff? That man wrote so many books. Look what, he had all that land. Look what that man did. Now, I ain't saying what he did was right with his family and all that, because I know I look at cases and his family did recant, they recant. His daughter and them did, but I ain't in that. I'm talking about the wisdom. We don't talk about all these Europeans that was messing with kids. We don't talk about NAMBLA, the North American Boy Loving Association, with all those Europeans, presidents and all that stuff was messing with them little boys. We don't want to talk about that, but we want to always bring up and persecute our heroes. I ain't with it. I ain't with it. If we're going to talk about it, we're going to talk about it all. And that's what I be telling my brothers and sisters, man. When you gonna wake up? When we gonna wake up? That's all I be asking people. When we gonna wake up? You know? Was that on? Oh, that was automatic. I don't know. I think it's automatic. I be asking my brothers and sisters this. When we gonna come together? Just like I remember when I was live, we were getting ready to have our explosion back in my city of Flint. And somebody jumped in my inbox, a goofy bum Moore with a fez on. I call him a Dusty. How you doing, sir? I call him a Dusty. Jumped in my inbox. We talk about, who your sheik think he think he Malachi York. And one of my homies said, clown, he who he is. He study everything. How you gonna say that you under the triple rose and you don't know nothing? How you gonna say that you a scholar and an educator and you don't know wisdom? It be our own people, because they be jealous. They be so, Noble Drew Ali. Okay, great. Noble Drew Ali, great. What about the rest of our heroes? I give Noble Drew Ali credit, but Noble Drew Ali got the science from somewhere too. Retardos. Noble Drew Ali got wisdom and science from Abdul Hamid Solomon, from Deuce Muhammad Ali. We had people before. We had the Black Hitler of Harlem. Come on, man. Y'all is crazy. It was brothers wearing the fez before our prophet. You don't know that? All these pictures I show y'all all through history, the Ben. Research what the Ben is. Look like the sun, don't it? The S-O-N become the S-U-N. You research history. I be showing y'all this stuff all through history topic, and it fall on deaf ears. And I told y'all, man, we got to stop this. We got to let the right ones teach, and everybody else need to sit down. If not, we're not going to have a real movement. We're not going to have a real movement, because you got everybody talk about they a sheik, they this, and that, and this. And they, how? Where you study at? You got brothers that even graduated college, graduated high school, and then since the COVID, in the last 2 or 3 years, you got people popping up talking about they this and they that. How? And your claim to fame is to make YouTube videos arguing and trying to discredit other Moors. Because that's what all I be seeing with that one. Oh, somebody just hit me up. He said his name was Rami. I told y'all, people be sending me everything. He was like, yep, and he make videos arguing, talk about that dude Sabir Bey and the dude Tariq Bey all day. And he was like, they ain't like you, Sheik. You teach, you study. He like, these are a whole bunch of Negroes. It's distractions. I told y'all. And these be people from these people's city. They ain't met nobody like me that teach. They say all the Moors they met that be on there acting stupid. He said it's another Moor. He said he got a show called the old dude be on there rapping. Somebody know the dude name. What was the name of his show? And he be rapping. Somebody say, I'm the more you gonna remember. Tahaka Bay, a whole bunch. That's all they be doing. They don't be teaching. But then they say they sheiks and they got temples. Man, that's crazy. If you a sheik, you shouldn't even care about what's going on or with nobody else. You gonna teach and teach the truth. And then anybody else doing that false stuff, it'll be proven that all of them doing foul stuff. So you don't have to say a person's name when you're educated and when you're a scholar. You can say all of them not right. So anybody that's doing that criminal stuff, they fall in that category. How hard is that for anybody that's looking for truth, looking for righteousness? If your eye is open, you should want the truth. You should want somebody to say, Compare this. Have you seen this? Look at that. You should want that. And then you should go back and question that. Because I ain't no gatekeeper. I share everything with everybody. I give y'all the literature. I give y'all the manuscripts after all my 20 years of studying. 20 years of going to debt, going to academia, going to debt at the Philosophical Research Society. I pay to be a member. When I fly out there and get literature that the average Negro can't get. They're getting ready to have a whole lecture right there. I'm speaking of Manly P. Hall, The Secret Doctrine. All y'all got that. And I'll be telling y'all, if Manly P. Hall was alive, he ain't nothing but a 33-degree Mason. That's in meteorology when snowman freezes. The Philosophical Research Society is named after Manly P. Hall. If Manly P. Hall was in the flesh today, he'd be like, he's taking the science way past. I keep telling y'all, I'm 33 times 3. Ancient rite of Memphis and Mizraim, but I'm a spirit builder. I'm transparent over everything. Just like Dr. York. He showed y'all he had the holy tablets. Dr. York told you he was a Moor. And then we always let our own people discredit us. And that's sad. That man spoke over 10 languages. I don't speak over 10 languages, but I can decipher everything because I have the alphabet. Most people that I know that's American and misnomer black, they don't even understand when I interpret and when I speak sprechen die Deutsch. Why would I speak German and I know the average Negro don't understand German? Why would I speak Spanish and the average Negro don't understand Spanish? Why would I speak Gullah and I know the average Negro don't understand Gullah? Why would I speak ancient Paleo and I know the average Negro don't understand Paleo? Why would I speak Meta Netter and I know the average Negro don't even have the alphabet? Why? 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 I'm going to speak your language, but I'm going to give you the information so you can fact check what I'm saying. And that's what I'm telling us, man. We got to stop that shit, man. It's like out here like we banging on wax like we Crips and Bloods. We are not that. I'm an educator and a scholar. And just like all my elders say, you all are brothers resurrected. Dr. B and John Harry Clark, Noble Drew Ali, Sheikh Anna Diop, Ivan Van Sertima. Even our Dr. Francis Quells Wills, he said, you all are scholars in one. Maya Angelou, El Hajj, anybody else you can name. Abdul Hamid Solomon, the first Moorish Mason. I keep telling you, I'm bringing keys back. And the same thing Dr. York did, he brought the tablets back. I have all the tablets that prove everything, what I'm talking about, factual. I haven't been proven wrong. Why? What's wrong with us? I love y'all, man. I'm about to do what I do. But like I said, my days is numbered on this social media. You know, we need our family and friends to support so we can get our brick and mortar again. Your tax dollars does not, and let me tell y'all this, your tax dollars does not go to run the United States of America. It sits in a private banking system, and I'm a private banking system. That's why I can give you a tax-exempt receipt. You know, and that's the only way we're gonna have something. We gotta be okay with supporting our temple and our ministry. Negroes be saying that they the Jews and all that, but what do you do Jewish? What do you do? What do we do Jewish? Who is your rabbi? Who is your sheik? What do you support? What your ministry you support? Here it is. I done gathered and compiled over 10 books of science. Everybody on my social media should be getting them. Here it is. I got a library with over 1 million books and documents over every subject. We have been shut all these liars down. Oh, I got over every subject. My degrees is in what I speak on. Y'all can look me up. I don't have any fake college degrees. And my college degrees don't make me better than you, but it let you know that I've done this. I did oral dissertations. I did all type of dissertations, written dissertations. I lectures in front of PhDs 3 and 4 times over, and they sit down and be in awe. I'm telling you, man. And until we start paying homage to our brothers in the flesh, all we're gonna be doing is talking about a whole bunch of old stuff and our brothers and sisters that's dead instead of celebrating us alive. I ain't no martyr. I ain't no martyr. And that's what I'm telling people. And I ain't finna give my life on the line for no bum Negro that won't do the same thing for me. I'll shut all this shit down like getting ready to happen, and I just go in academia and continue to be who I am and travel and lecture. Because like I said again, it's Poorish Science with the average Negro. Because every Negro get on here and put their foot in their mouth. Oh man, when I get my income taxes, I'm gonna buy some books. When you get your income taxes, you gonna buy some books, but you ain't wait till you get your income taxes to go smoke that stupid ass weed. You ain't wait for your income taxes to go get that drink or stand in that line to get them stupid ass Jordans. That's what everybody, I'm gonna wait. And when you wait, I ain't available. I'm giving people stuff for pennies of a dollar. A Negro will stand in line to buy some tennis shoes, and then I got books that cost $10,000 and $20,000 that I let people get the ebooks, and we are printing and buying them the same price Office Max and Staples to do, and people talking to me talking about they don't got no money, and I'm all on these bum pages. That's what I be saying about Negroes and Moors. They want stuff free, so go to the welfare line and continue to be on Section 8, because that's what this is about. And I ain't finna be around no group of brothers that don't want to resurrect themselves and continue to talk that bum stuff and continue to be okay with minorities and not using $8. And like I'm saying, and we not looking at all the good that brothers and sisters done. Here it is today, all these brothers working and got jobs and worked 3 and 4 jobs and buying all these clothes, and we can't even do what Dr. York did. We can't even do what Dr. York did. Hell, I already done written the books. Already got a library, already got to where our own companies where you can order your own fezzes and turbans and regalia from us. You don't got to go nowhere else. We already got our own herbal company, Herbs of Mayat. We got our own AOLO Design Pros. I help people set up their businesses and show them what Quick 30 accounts are, show them what articles of organizations are, show them how to set up a part of their house at their business, and then set your house up as a business, and you can write those things off on your taxes, show you how to put your car in your business name and all that, and it fall on deaf ears to with Negroes. So why would I continue over and over and over to regurgitate this and teach this over and over? And when people come on my page that's college students and people know me out here in Arizona, they pay me to do this stuff. And they say, why are you still doing that? They say, we know you love what you're doing. This is what everybody tell me. We know you love what you're doing, Sheik. Because if it was me, I wouldn't be dealing with them bums on the internet, would call themselves Moors, and every nigger on there dressed up, smiling, kikiing, acting like they doing this. And then when it comes to wisdom, everybody say they don't have nothing. Oh, you asking for this? No, I'm not. I ask for a donation. You want to be a member, a mufti to this? Everything I'm giving you, the little monthly donation, don't even average to what I give you. And that's what I'll be telling brothers. This Poorish Science. It's Poorish Science. That's what I'm telling people. It's Poorish Science. Everybody reading the same books and got a different outcome. Or unless you just don't know language. And I'm telling y'all, that's what this coming to. It's Poorish Science. Because a Negro would smoke up weed or do all this other stuff and watch videos and then jump on my page and want me to, oh, he's selling this. But you're going to go on Amazon and pay 1,000 times more than what I'm going to give you. That I just don't understand it. And so I know a lot of people that's melanated are not educated. How? Because when I speak, I know by the language you speak and by the linguistics that you dropped out in the 3rd grade. I know this for a fact. I know when I meet brothers like me, I know that the first thing, a lot of them, their aptitude is limited. Because they brag about, oh, they dropped out the 3rd grade and some white man stuff. But then they talk about, oh, we the educators and Babylon and Timbuktu and the first schools and all this, but you bragging about dropping out of school in the 3rd grade. What your kid want to be? Your kid don't want to be like you. And that's what I'm saying, man. We got to stop this stuff. We got to call all these bums out on the internet that's confusing people, that just talking about each other, and they call themselves sheiks, and they ain't taught a damn class. They ain't teaching you nothing. And then these old farts, all they talk about is who the Supreme Grand Sheik, who the Supreme. I don't care about that. Don't nobody care about that. That's what all these old bums doing. And it's a money grab. They all trying to be better than each other. And that's the problem. And I told y'all, I don't affiliate with a whole bunch of bums. I love y'all, man. Support something that's real. Peace.